guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys have all been doing well. I'm back today on this fun, spunky, creative summer look. Okay, I wanted to play with like color, but I also wanted to do somewhat of like a graphic liner type of look, and this is what I came up with. How cute is this look? I love it. It's a really easy way to incorporate color, and I think the key player obviously is the liner that we use today. It's stunning. So keep on watching to find out what I used on this face today, and be sure to subscribe before you leave. Let's not talk too much. Let's get into this because this is a super fun look. So let's go. All right, guys, so we have a fresh face. We have the hair up. I have the Pharmacy. This is their Daily Greens Gel Moisturizer. And then I also have the eye cream. This is the Pharmacy Cheer Up Brightening Vitamin C eye cream. You guys know I've been loving those products, but this is the only thing that I have on my face. So to prime the eyes, I'm going in with concealer. I am using a little bit of a darker concealer because I am self-tan, so I'm gonna be using a darker foundation. So I am going in, this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. This one's in the shade Medium Beige. Just gonna take a blending brush and blend this out. So just to set the eyes, I am going in, this is the Milani Most Loves eyeshadow palette. I have videos way back when I used to use this, and I still have it, as you can see. It is used and abused, but is honestly just the most perfect everyday matte eyeshadow palette, and the colors are beautiful. So I'm just gonna take this more skin tone shade right here and just set everything that we just did. I just wanna set this a little bit so I don't get any creasing, since I do have pretty hooded lids. So this is from the ABH Norvina collection. These are the cake liners, electric cake liners. Comes in pink, yellow, and lime, and they just come stacked like this. And the thing with this is that you have to use some type of water or setting spray to activate. And of course, I'm gonna use the more corally shade just to kind of go with what I got going on. So I just wanna do like a simple graphic liner, but I think I wanna put like a little bit of like a shimmer on the lid. So I think I'm gonna dive in, and I hate tossing between palettes, but for this purpose, I feel like this is gonna be great. This is the e.l.f. Retro Paradise eyeshadow palette. And I'm specifically looking at this shade right here. What is that? Paraiso. But look, when you swatch it, it almost has like a very lime yellow, but like a hint of pink undertone. You see what I mean? So I think I just want to swipe this like all over my lid and then go in with the graphic liner. I hope it looks okay. And you can kind of see the shift that it gives. Doesn't this look like I put like a gold foil shadow on my inner lid, and then it's almost like I went in with like a coral shade on the inner and outer, but I didn't, because that's just the shift that it has. Oh, so pretty. So now I want to try the cake liner. I'm gonna go in with this first shade right here. So I'm gonna actually use, like, I think this is just called an eyeliner brush, but I'm gonna bring you a close-up of it. It's from Morphe. It doesn't have a name on it, but I feel like this is gonna be the best way for me to just get a nice glide, kind of like swoosh, if you will. So instead of spraying it directly in here, because I don't really want to get these like super ruined and saturated, all I did was take some setting spray. This is from e.l.f. It's just their makeup mist and set. All I did was spray some on my hand, saturate my brush, and then I'm going in, and it looks like it's working. It does layer up pretty nicely. So I think I'm just gonna do a wing first and then go on the tail of the wing. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Okay. I am holding the brush a little bit more closer to the bristles. That way I have a little bit more control and precision. This is looking, I actually just love that. Like, if you just want something a little bit more wearable, honestly, boom, and you could even like bring it in your inner corner. That would be stunning. And you can definitely go over this a couple times, and it really doesn't get like too weird, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have a hard time layering liners like this, but my God, this looks so pretty. I am gonna put a lash on now just because I need to like have the lash on right now to like see it with this look, and then we'll go in, do the face and do the brows. But you guys know I love lashes from Beauty Creations. You've them several times on my channel. So I'm gonna pop these on and I'll be right back. So to get started on the skin, I mentioned the products I already had on, but I am going in. You guys know I love this. This is the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I love this stuff so much. If you guys can get your hands on it, should be easy to find now, but I know for a minute there, it's a little difficult. It's so soothing on the skin, and it's so moisturizing on top of that. Like, it's just perfect, and it does make your foundation look so flawless. So it's just like, it's like a miracle primer. I used these in previous videos and I used to always use them and got away from it. It's the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I am really dark in person. Like, if I back up out of these lights, you can kind of get an idea. So I do have to bump up in shade on this, but yeah, I feel like F12, yeah, I think F12 was my guy. I love this foundation. It is full coverage. It is long wearing. It's more like a matte, like a semi-matte finish, I wanna say. So I wanna do just a little bit of color correcting under my eyes. They're actually not as bad as they usually are. This is obviously my bad eye. It's very hollow and like indented. I do have filler, but it's pretty much, it's almost like all gone because I can definitely tell this was always my worst eye. So I do need to get a touch up. I haven't done that. I get lots of questions on that video. I do have a vlog kind of documenting the process and a couple days after in my healing. So if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. I'll have the thumbnail like right here. But it's really, you know, I feel like a lot of people just don't talk about under eye filler. It's usually like cheek filler, lip filler, even jaw filler, and things like that. But under eyes, they're genetic. I'm Italian, Portuguese. It is just on my dad's side, we all struggle, but this is definitely my bad eye. But you can't really conceal hollowness. So I do like to try to do a little bit of brightening just to try and camouflage it and just kind of keep it right under my eye. I think since we use the foundation, let's use the concealer from Makeup Revolution. It's the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. I'm using mine in the shade C7. Is this as full coverage as like the e.l.f. Camo or the CoverGirl or L'Oreal? No, but it does pretty, if I remember, it does a pretty good job, I think. Just gonna do a little bit of concealing and highlighting. I did get the Laura Mercier. This is the Honey one. That might be, I don't know, that might be still too dark for me. I'm gonna take my sponge and just start to blend this out. You guys, also this eyeliner, it dried down and set. It has not budged. Like, it looks so beautiful, and that's even like kind of layered, like 2 layers I would say, and it looks really good. I was a little bit worried of like how that's gonna dry down, but I'm also worried like, am I gonna be able to get it off? So I will let you know down below how my experience was trying to get this off tonight. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm just gonna do a little bit of cream bronzer, not necessarily contour. I don't really ever contour like my cheekbones. I like more just like an overall bronzy look. So I'm going in, you guys know I love this. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick. I just get it in the shade Honey. I'm not going like ham, you know, I just want a little bit of something. See how pretty that is? I decided to try the L'Oreal Honey Translucent, the Honey Loose Powder. It's actually pretty good. I thought it was gonna be, it looks really dark in the, like in the compact here, but oh my God, that did really nicely. I like that. And you know what? Because the concealer was a little bit more brighter than I liked, this did a nice job of like bringing a little bit of that like warmth back. Oh my God, I love this. Now obviously I can only use this when I'm self-tan, but man, oh man, this did a nice job. Wow. That is nice. This is really nice to have if you, just like I did, use too much of a bright concealer. This definitely kind of like neutralizes it, like not as bright. Wow. For powder bronzer, I'm going in, this is from NYX. It's their matte bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. Love this bronzer, but like a little bit goes a long way. Do you see that? Like I always usually have to like go back in and blend it out because I pick up way too much. I did go a little crazy. Just take a powder brush and just kind of blend that out. So let's go ahead and do the brows before like I forget. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Brow Glue, loving this stuff. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Pen in the shade Brunette. And then I'm also, just for like the tail, just to fill it in a little bit, I'm going in, this is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in neutral brown. So let's finish up. I do wanna try a new liquid blush, you guys. Don't ask where I've been. Obviously, I've been under a rock because I have not tried the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. This one is in the shade Joy, and I hear that you could put this over powder since we already powdered up. So I'm curious, like, should I try it today? Boom, boom. That's all I'm doing right now. That's all I'm doing right now because I do not know. And then I'm just gonna take, this is a Morphe Y9 brush. I don't know what kind of, it does go well over powder. It's little pink tint. I did like what, 2 drops? That ain't bad. I do have a little bit of texture though on here. I do really like this, but I think I'm going to enjoy it a lot more not on top of powder, like directly on top of skin, and when my skin's a little bit better, just because this does emphasize it. I'm going in with the Profusion. This is a Blush 3 palette, and I want to use a little bit of that shade Punch. And again, these, very affordable. I believe I got mine at Walmart, I think, but just be careful because it's pigmented, but I just feel like I needed a little bit of something, and that's perfect. So that's it for the powders. I'm now gonna go ahead and set my face, and I am gonna be using what I've been loving. This is the Morphe, it's their mattifying continuous setting spray, and I love this. It just makes your hair kind of gritty, but we can handle that. For highlights, I'm going in with the Maybelline. This is the Master Chrome in Molten Rose Gold. I was gonna use Molten Gold, which is obviously more gold and not rosy, but I feel like with the pink and the undertone, I feel like this is gonna go better. Take it on my sponge, and just cause got a little bit of texture. Oh God, I forgot how beautiful that is. Beautiful. On the back of my, just up here, and then just like in the middle here. I'm also gonna take just a little bit of that highlight and just, not that we need more on our eyes, still look at that. That's just so beautiful. I'm just gonna take like the smallest amount just in there. Yeah, see, we just needed a little bit of that. Part of me's like, do I really want to put like a yellow liner in there? You know what? I think I'm just gonna do it. Let's see. This could have been a mistake. I don't even know if you could tell it's yellow, but it definitely brightened up the eyes. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Hoola Benefit bronzer just for something under the eye, and then we'll put a little bit of mascara on. Mascara, you guys know, my ride or die, L'Oreal Telescopic for the lower lash line. So I kind of like the yellow in there. I think it adds just like a little pop and like an extra little like a little sprinkle, extra sprinkle of summer. So for lip liner, I'm gonna try this. This is the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in Raw Chocolate, just because it's more like a nude, like a true nude. I've used this before. It's actually one of my favorite liners. I'm just not sure what we're gonna put like on it, you know what I mean? These are super creamy. These are really great lip liners. What a beautiful lip liner. See what I mean? It's like, it's intimidating because the name of it's like raw chocolate. I'm thinking like a deep, deep brown, but just the perfect, perfect brown. This is KKW in Nude 2.5. Not bad. How pretty. This is like the best lip combo right now. So guys, this wraps up today's video. I really, really hope you enjoyed this one. Give me a thumbs up and leave any comments down below, and be sure to subscribe before you leave here today. You guys, I know these are like $30, but they are worth it. Let me know down below if there's like an affordable brand of like these water activated liners. I know there has to be other ones out there, but like these, I just came across the Sephora website and I was like, in the bag, I wanted to try them. I thought the concept was pretty neat, so I wanted to give them a go, and I'm so glad that I did. Just a really fun way to incorporate color without getting into too many shadows and too much blending and, you know, all that work. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I love you, and thanks for your constant support, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye.